because you're right, there isn't a lot of screen time between Tarek and Jamal, yet he's the most important relationship in this film, I think. Tarek does everything he does first and foremost for his brother to get him out of jail. Jamal, who Bren Foster plays, and I made a decision not to really speak to each other in between takes, and then I sat down in the visiting room and Serhat was going to block the scene, and then Bren came out dressed as Jamal, and I hadn't seen him in his green kind of jail outfit, and there was a police guard walking past and he sat in his chair and we had to run the first scene, and then I just stopped and I walked off, and I got really upset and I was kind of, really affected by it, and Serhat said, "What are you doing? We're not doing that scene yet. We're not doing the last scene yet. We're doing the first one." I understood, but it was because I knew that Tarek would do anything for his brother. When I finally saw Jamal behind that glass, caged like an animal, I really understood that Tarek would do what he does, will commit crime to get his brother out of that image. Destroys Tarek every time he sees his brother. To me it's the most important relationship in the film. And it was good because Bren and I got to spend time together during rehearsals to get to know each other and get comfortable with each other, to have that history there between them. He loves actors, Serhat loves actors, and so the rehearsal time was very valuable because it wasn't about him trying to work out camera shots and things like that. It was actually about us discovering our characters and the relationships. And he's very smart. I remember the one thing he said to me in rehearsals, I'm so glad he said it. He said, "Tarek's naive and really innocent, but he's not stupid." And is very specific as a director, and he's in rehearsal time actually involved a lot of watching of movies. He played a lot of films for us, a lot of European films, a lot of old films, to see the style of acting that he liked. He's very driven by truth. And so rehearsal, for me anyway, was about understanding Serhat's vision for this film and playing the scenes with the other actors to explore the details of those scenes. He doesn't let a bad moment go by. So if you do a scene and 99% of it works, he will reshoot the entire thing to get 100%. He's very specific that way. And he used the rehearsal time for us to explore the characters, but also he rehearsed us so that when we started shooting, because it was such a quick shoot, he rehearsed us up to a point of where on the day we already knew the scene, we already knew the dynamics of it, but at the same time he was still open to an idea. There's a few lines in the film that weren't in the script that were just impulsive things to say that weren't even discovered in rehearsal. Now that I've worked with him as a director and I've worked with other directors, it makes other directors seem a little bit, clueless, because they're not as specific as Serhat is, or they're just worried about the camera shot and not about the performances, or they're worried all about the performances but not the camera shot. And I think the director's most important job is to get every actor into the same film. And what I mean by that, some people read the script and they think that the film is a comedy or a crime drama or a psychological drama or an action film, and they play their characters to fit that genre. And it's a director's job to put everybody in the same world, and I think Serhat's succeeded in that. He's put all of us, all the actors and our characters into the same world.